Hello you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, we are in a different setting and there's a reason. As you already saw on the title, today I'm going to be talking about the whisper method, how you can manifest the text from your specific person, or different ways on how to use the whisper method on your boss, on your mom. It doesn't necessarily have to be your crush or your ex or your boyfriend. The whisper method works for literally anyone, anything. So if you're interested in learning how to do it step by step, keep watching because I'm going to explain it. Tip number one, you have to change the mentality. A lot of you have told me that you tried the whisper method because I have talked about it on my TikTok, and if you don't follow me on TikTok, go ahead and do it. Now, one thing I want to say, the definition of the whisper method. The whisper method, you are just doing visualization and you're tying it together with the law of assumption. So you're doing these two things at the same time. Now, the whisper method, it is just a path in order for you to manifest. Just by doing it doesn't really mean that you're going to get it. It all comes within you. So if you want this person to come back, it's all within you. You have the power to make this person come back to you. If you really want to do this method and you want results within hours, within minutes, or within days, I want you to do it from a perspective that you know that you're going to get it. That you're not going to be thinking, am I going to get it? That you're going to be doubting. No. Just know that you're going to get that text. Don't think about how you're going to get it or how the person is going to reach out to you or when is this person going to reach out to you. You should not be thinking about that. You should be thinking already from a perspective that you have already got the message. Now, the first thing that you have to do, I would recommend you 100% to do it right before bed. And a lot of you were asking me why, and it's really interesting. Before we go to bed, our mind is really vulnerable. So our conscious mind goes to sleep, and if we do it right before we go to sleep, we are most likely going to be kind of tired. We're going to be kind of relaxed because we're getting ready to go to bed. So it makes it easier for your mind to send out the message, if it makes sense. But you can also do it at any time of the day. You don't have to do this method in a specific time. But I personally would recommend you to do it at night. Now, right before you do this method, you can do a guided meditation that you can find so many on YouTube. There are definitely lots of guided meditations out there. You can go ahead and do one. That is what I personally do right before I do affirmations, right before I do scripting, which I will be talking about later on. If you want to know about that, go ahead and subscribe and be part of the family. But like I was saying, I always do guided meditations right before I do any type of manifestation methods. Once you're done with your guided meditation, what you want to go ahead and do is take deep breath. You can take 1, 2, or 3, or as many as you want, and really focus on your breathing. Don't think about what you're going to eat tomorrow. If you have any homework due tonight, don't think about anything but yourself. This is your time that I call it, I go blank. I'm not thinking about anyone. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just breathing and really relaxing. So go ahead and do that. Once you're really relaxed, I want you to imagine yourself. One, you can have different scenarios. One, you can imagine them sleeping. You can imagine entering their room and just standing and looking at their surroundings, how their bed looks like. Literally add as many details as you can. The more that you add details to this visualization, the easier it will get for you to manifest it. Now, you can also manifest this person sitting on a chair, looking through a window, and just literally being happy and really relaxed, like they're just living their life. Or you can also just imagine them standing and looking through a window. You can use any type of scenario as long as you can see the person entirely and that you remember their characteristics. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and stop and answer a question that I always get. Do I have to know how they look like? I would totally recommend you to know how they look like so you can imagine them. what type of hair they have, the color of their hair, their eye color, their lips, their skin, what type of, clothing you see them in. Like I told you, the more detail that you add to this visualization, the easier it will be for you to manifest it. So, like I was saying, once you get your S scenario, which could be any type of S scenario, as long as you can see the person clearly and their characteristics and that they're relaxed. So once you get to see that, you're just going to go ahead and start walking towards them. Now, one thing, they're not going to be able to see you, but you're going to be able to see them. Now, you're going to think this is creepy. What if this goes? No, it's not really that creepy. You're just visualizing. There's nothing wrong with it. And you are not controlling them, because I have seen a lot in my videos, in my comment section, like, am I controlling them? No, you're not doing any of that, so don't worry. Now, once you are walking towards them, you're going to see them just being so happy with life. You can even imagine them eating something or drinking coffee, drinking water, juice, anything that you want, as long as they're just relaxing and happy to be there. And then you're going to say their name. You're just going to see their name, and then you're going to see how they just they're going to react. They're literally going to react, and that's when you're going to automatically just walk towards them. One, you can be next to them, you can be seeing them, or you can get on their side. So that is up to you at what level you want to do it. But you can be looking at them, and then you can just kind of get close to their ear and then whisper whatever you want them to do. Or you can just get by their side and then just get close to their ear and whisper whatever you want them to do 3 times. Now, this is the thing that I was saying at the beginning. It doesn't necessarily have to be your crush, your ex. It can literally be your boss or your mom. And an example would be like, let's say that you want your crush to text you. So you're going to say their name. And let's put, I don't know, Juan, because I don't know, it's just that's the name that came out to me. So let's say Juan, you're going to text, and then you're going to see your name. You're going to say your name, so you can say Juan. You're going to text Valeria, and you're going to say, hey, how are you? Or Juan, you're going to reply Valeria's Instagram story, please, because this happened to me. So it does work. So you just have to believe. But I'm gonna get there. Now, once you get to the point that you're whispering this person 3 times your desire, what you want them to do, this can be literally anything, like give me money, or if they owe you money, give you the money back, literally anything. Now, when you're saying this, just know that it's going to happen. And then you're going to also see how they agree with you. You need to visualize that they're going to be like, yes, like I'm going to do it. Like you see them agreeing with you about your desire or about what you're asking them to do. So in this case, I asked Juan to reply to my Instagram story. So I'm going to visualize Juan, actually agreeing with me and being like, yes, like I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Like I'm going to see him thinking about doing that, about replying to my Instagram story. That's exactly what I want to visualize. Now, if you're really now in the mood and you're really in the concentration mode, I call it, you're going to go ahead and also visualize that this person takes out the phone and does whatever you're trying to do. So in this case, since I want him to reply to my Instagram story, let's say that I see him actually kind of like typing on the Instagram settings, and I'm visualizing and I'm leaning and I can see him texting me on my Instagram. Doesn't necessarily have to be exactly replying to my Instagram story, but it could just be that he reaches out to me on Instagram out of nowhere. So you can also visualize the person already doing it. So if in this case you're trying to manifest a text, which is what the whisper method is mostly used about, you can visualize that person already texting you, and you're just gonna be like, wow, this person is actually doing it. Like, yes, this person is texting me, like it's happening, like it's true, it's going to, it has happened. Like, yes, I got this text, I got it. So you have to stay with that energy. Now, if you're doubting in the process, like this is dumb, like this is not gonna work out, like this person has me blocked, it's not going to work out. I'm just gonna stop you there. It's not going to work out. So before you get started with this method, make sure that you have the mentality that it's going to work out, that you deserve the test, that you're going to get it. Law of assumption. So now, this person has done texting you because that was the desire that you wanted. Now this person is done texting you. So you're just gonna look at them and you're gonna kiss them on their forehead or on their cheek as the form of thank you. So you're just gonna look at them and just look at them being happy because they texted you or they gave you your money back or because they came back. Anything of whatever desire you asked for, you're going to see them happy that they did that, happy that they finally reached out to you, finally, happy that they get to see you. Once you have kissed them on their forehead, you're going to start walking out of the room or whatever setting you imagine. So you start walking out, finish, get out of the room, you're going to wake up and you're just going to say the affirmation, universe, thank you so much for allowing me to have the desire I want. So usually what I say is just thank you so much, universe, for giving me the opportunity of getting this desired. Like I'm super, super grateful for it. Thank you so much. And then I go to bed. And I don't worry, I don't check my phone, I don't check whatever is going on to see if I already got my manifestation. I know I already thank the universe for having that desired. So I'm not acting like I don't have it. I know that it's going to happen at some point, whatever time is right, I'm gonna get it. So please don't get desperate, because if you are coming from a desperate perspective, again, it's not going to work out. And if it does, it's just not going to last that long, okay? That is really it when it comes to the whisper method. I have coached so many people and they have got great results where they were literally blocked and I don't know, somehow they still reach out and they're happy. So if you're interested maybe in coaching with me, I'm gonna leave the link in the description of this video so you can go check it out and book a session with me. If you're interested to know more tips about, anything about manifesting and wellness, you can follow my TikTok and lifestyle content and just my daily life. That's my Instagram. So you can go ahead and follow me there. I'm going to definitely be posting more about manifestations. If you have any questions regarding to this video, go ahead and leave them in the comment section so I can go ahead and answer them. But this is it, and just remember that whatever you want, it's already yours. Just believe it, that it's yours and you're going to have it. I promise you. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye.